have yielded to my authority and the Death Fleet is now under my command. I will use them both to avenge Amon's betrayal.
Do your people believe in this cause, as you do?
What they believe is of little consequence. What matters is that they obey.
You choose to rule differently than I, Alarak. Despite this, we may not only end the violence between our kind, but forge a powerful alliance.
Can we now? My people are vastly different than yours, Hierarch.
We both desire vengeance, and we are both Protoss. Is that not enough?
Very well. Submit to my absolute authority, and we may indeed unite our forces.
Do not test me, Tal'Darim. Amon is a mighty foe. Your people cannot hope to stand alone against him. You will side with me, and together we will send him back to the Abyss.
So you do understand my culture after all. Let us say that for now, we have struck another bargain.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Alarak has brought his ascendants into our fold. They are fierce, but strong.
Vengeance for the betrayed. Artanis.
The Tal'Darim and Alarak have joined our fight, but we cannot strike against Ire without an army. Phoenix and I believe that we can awaken the ancient purifiers and call upon their power. They may have been a forbidden weapon, but I have seen their potential in Phoenix and know that this time, they will not fail us. I have made a decision many of you will not agree with. During my time with Phoenix, I have seen that the Purifier program, under the right guidance, may be reborn.
History has shown the Purifiers cannot be controlled, Artanis.
They do not have to be. These personalities, like I, will have free will.
We do not have enough Purifier matrices to create more like Phoenix.
You cannot possibly be considering what I think you are.
The original Purifiers are housed in orbit above the forest world of Endion, sealed within their warship, Cybros. I have seen through Phoenix that these warriors may be valuable to us. Perhaps the Conclave misunderstood them, treating them as simple robots and not proud Templar. It tried to control them.
And they rebelled, attacking their creators.
Would you not rebel against a slave master?
I have heard your counsel, and I have chosen to go to Endion. We leave at once!
The Purifier stasis grid is still intact. We'll have to destabilize it from the generator below. I'm detecting a massive Zerg infestation on the surface. They can't be Kerrigans.
Amon's brood. This will not be easy.
The shield emitters on Endion must be disabled if we are to reactivate Cyros. The time to begin is now, Hierarch. Cyros, the vault of the Purifiers. It is fortunate that Amon's brood has been unable to penetrate its stasis grid.
I now have access to Endion's records. The stasis grid is sealed by complicated locking mechanisms. They can only be destabilized by a certain device. The megalith. I'll begin recovering it now, so it may work on the locks.
It will need protection. These forests already crawl with Zerg abominations.
Then we shall clear them out.
If I may, Hierarch, this facility once developed powerful weapons for the Empire.
I have heard tale of the mighty Colossi, scaling cliffs, besieging enemies from afar. Let us see how they fare against the Zerg.
The Zerg are coming from that cave. If we fire on the rock formation, it will seal the opening.
Well done. The area is secure. Warp coordinates for our nexus point are locked. Karax, activate the megalith.
Authorization in progress. The megalith should be ready shortly, Hierarch. We will monitor its status and alert you when it is online. The megalith systems will take a few moments to activate. It will be ready to move out soon. In the meantime, I've upgraded our robotics facilities to construct colossi. You can warp them in whenever you wish, Hierarch.
None shall break us. Your command is law.
You have not enough minerals.
Adan, Sion.
The megalith should be finishing up shortly. We should ensure that we have enough forces to defend it.
The megalith is online. We must ensure it reaches the stasis locks safely.
megalith has reached the first stasis lock. It will be safe below the surface as it does its work.
I'm detecting Zerg movement. Warriors, ensure none reach our nexus point.
The megalith is almost done with this lock. I would advise you to make preparations for its next move.
Cold is the void.
Sensors show the first stasis lock has been disabled. The megalith is relocating to the next one.
The Death Fleet descends.
Veraku shall be. Cold is the void. We are one with the shadows.
The megalith has arrived safely at the second stasis lock. It shall be brought down shortly.
You must construct additional pylons.
Interesting. I believe this facility used power cores of incredible size to provide energy for experiments. They should be hidden somewhere within these hills. If our warriors can destroy them, we can claim the Solarite components within.
The canyon grows narrow ahead. Crawlers, they're rooting on the ridge. Brace for incoming fire.
The first power core has been secured. Warping it aboard now. The megalith's work is nearly complete. It will move again soon.
The Death Fleet descends.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Kara-Zarak Shizu.
State thy bidding.
Stasis lock disabled, and the grid is now at 60%. The megalith is en route to the third lock now.
Destruction awaits our foes. Betrayal is death.
I am the voice. You require my skills.
Our pylon is under attack.
Give me purpose. Ash and cinder. Speak your command.
Your allies are in battle. Upgrade complete.
You require my skills. State thy. We are one with the shadows.
Your
The megalith is disabling the third lock.
The Death Fleet descends.
Intriguing. I serve. Now. For the reckoning.
Betrayal is dead.
This lock is almost destabilized. The megalith will relocate shortly. Both power cores have been obtained. I'll begin working on them immediately.
State thy bidding. We move unseen.
The third lock has been disabled, and the megalith is on the move. My readout shows Cybros beginning to awaken from stasis. Only 2 remain, Hierarch. I am detecting a large number of Zerg bioforms in the cave network ahead.
We can use the terrain to our advantage. Topple the rock formations near the entrance and seal the Zerg within the caves.
The Death Fleet descends. The Death Fleet descends. Only destruction awaits our foes.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Our pylon is under attack.
A significant number of Zerg have been detected in the caves ahead. Exercise caution.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
The Death Fleet descends. The Death Fleet descends.
Your allies are in battle. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Very well.
You require more Vespene gas. Our pylon is under attack.
Only destruction awaits our foes.
Phase link authorized. The megalith is now disabling the 4th lock.
The Death Fleet did. I am the Ember of Eternity. Seek and destroy.
There is an entire Zerg hive cluster between the megalith and the last stasis lock. Our only option is to fight through it.
Acceleration shall come. The time has come. Become their lock. Bloodshot.
Lock destabilization is nearly finished. The megalith will disembark soon.
Speak your command.
You have not...
Only destruction awaits our foes.
Lock is down and the megalith is traveling. Stasis grid at 20%. Wait. I'm detecting activity in the Zerg hive nearby. They're reinforcing the last lock.
Seek and destroy.
Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worms are inbound on your location.
Your will be imposed. Seek and destroy. Not long now. They come along. Speak your command. Trail is dead. Give me purpose. I am the Emperor of Eternity. The time has come. They come. The Death Fleet descends. Speak, give me purpose. Your foes shall burn. Destruction awaits all traitors. I am the Emperor of Eternity. Seek and destroy. They come, their rock. Betrayal is dead. The time has come. The Death Fleet descends. The Death Fleet descends. Every purpose. See.
The megalith must be protected.
Your will imposed. Extermination shall come. They come, their rock.
The final lock is destabilizing, and the grid is down. We've done it! Cybros is free from stasis.
Recall our forces from Endion's surface. We take this battle to Cybros.